set the bar real low. Expect nothing profound. All right, so let's see here. Sergeant Ben Miller, I am not surprised you're being listed. You know, I'm sure they asked you, and we all know you can't say no, right? That is, you're a very volunteering person, and I don't know how the command runs without you sometimes, you know, but we also reap the benefit in the two. You're a tremendous giver of your time, and I'm very happy to know that you're giving the Army more time now. So, sorry. Yeah, I know, right? I know. But so again, I think you're getting ready to transition into being a career counselor full time. I'm excited for you because I know how passionate you are about it. So again, I'm also happy, and I know Colonel Corbin's happy that you're continuing your military service. So again, congratulations to the Miller family on, you know, a few more years. Yes. We're very happy, so thank you very much.
Everyone, my division chief, Mr. Jimmy Plott.
Yeah.
Also, very much not gonna set the bar too much higher, right? But no, did your family end up making it, or who's here?
Yes,
So I'd like to.
Uncle Bill, cousin John, cousin Grace, cousin Logan, cousin Hope, and cousin Jen.
Okay, family, thank you first of all for making the trip, right? He can't do what he does without you. All of you are very much a part of this story that he's living and doing every day. Yeah, so first, thank you for that. Thank you for supporting. Then secondly, why we're here, because of him, right? So amazing soldier, amazing individual. I could definitely talk for days, so was not at all shy about coming up here, letting everyone know that the Army is doing a great thing by extending his contract. He's gonna stay with us, luckily, for another year, and I say luckily for us, because not only does he work in our section, doing awards, but he's also branching out and doing different things in the G1, providing HR support, not just here, but also across the ASC enterprise. And when I say that, I literally mean that, because he touches all of our brigades in each one of our locations. Have had multiple brigade commanders who reach back and provide nothing but positive feedback about this young man that just does amazing. He has definitely been through quite some adversity, I'd say, in his past, and he is happy too to be a soldier. He is excited to get up and come to work, and there is nothing more we could ask from a soldier than to just come to work with a positive attitude, come ready to learn, come ready to execute, and he does all of that and more. And then for his family, he's there. The Army worked with him to send him here to us, so that way he could also be there for his mom. And he is there supporting her, supporting us. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, you know, how do you do it, you know? And it's a testament to who you are, to what you're able to provide, not just to us, but to your family, and how your family helps support you, so you can support us and accomplish the Army mission. So thank you for doing this for another year. And then again, thank you, family, and thank you to the rest of the family who's probably out there in Cyberland. So yeah, without further ado, thank you.
Mark, kick this thing off.
Attention!
Raise your hand.
Carry on.
Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Philip Van Ryn,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the United States Constitution
the United States
against
Constitution
all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the officers appointed over me
and the officers appointed over me
according to regulations
according to regulations
and United States Code of Military Justice.
and the United States Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Yeah. Once again, just want to thank you all for coming out and spending your time with us this morning. It's our very few moments in the military we get to have a ceremony, and it's truly an honor and privilege to extend service and continue to service to a great nation. To Specialist Promoter Vander Hayden, I just wanted to say it's an honor and privilege to be alongside you. Mr. Plata, I knocked it off the tee. I have a speech for you though. So the warrior ethos, the first three lines of the warrior ethos is I always place the mission first, I'll never accept defeat, I'll never quit. Since I've been here, I've watched PFC Vander Hayden become Specialist Promoter Vander Hayden, and Mr. Plata did allude to him overcoming some adversity. And that's exactly what he did in life and military, and that's what it's all about. Life's a marathon, not a sprint, and anyone could have thrown in the towel. But he climbed out, overcame, was very resilient, and now he stands before you, Specialist Promoter Vander Hayden, and he just extended another year. And it's not a gimme in the military to continue your service. You gotta be qualified. And he's a more than qualified soldier, and I'm very proud of him in this moment. And to the G2, my team, I'm very thankful to have you guys alongside me. You guys have done nothing but support me and my aspirations every time I've asked for something. In fact, when I first got here, I asked, I went to my boss, Mr. Ryan, I said, hey sir, I wanna go work on the family farm. I wanna go get a CDL. It's a 4-week course. And he's like, absolutely. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. That's never happened in Force Comp. So he let me, get 4 weeks to leave. Unfortunately, things didn't pan out for the CDL. Army had other plans, but just initially coming in, he's like, absolutely. And Sergeant Graham got me to the promotion board, got me promoted, got me through Best Warrior. And that really set the tone from when I first showed up here. And Colonel Corbin, sir, thank you for supporting me in my career counselor endorsement. Master Thibodeau's not here, but I would like to thank him as well because he allowed me to shadow him. It's been a long process. I went to him in March of 2023. Said, hey, Sergeant, I am not feeling MI, but I know I gotta keep moving because I had this thing called a YMAV. So can I come shadow you for a little bit? And he said, absolutely. And he took me under his wing and showed me the ins and outs of how to be a career counselor. And I greatly appreciate it. To my wife, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention you. Thank you for supporting me. 6 years, it's been a long time. We started dating when we were in high school at 17, and I had already enlisted into the Army. I was a junior at the time, and all I ever talked about was the Army, and it's ironically, even today, all we ever talk about is still the Army. So nothing changed. But she straight told me when we were 17 years old, she said, hey Ben, if you plan on making this a career, let me know now and see you later. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna do my 4 and out, get my college degree, and we'll keep it moving. She said, sweet. Got the basic and AIT 6 months. I did all the private moves. You spent my bonus money on a ring. Got married 6 months later, and she gave up everything. She transferred colleges, moved everything, and ironically enough, August 1st, 2019, she was packing all the stuff in Minneapolis, came down. I said, hey, I'm deploying in a month and a half. She's like, ooh, welcome to the Army. Good time. We got through that, got back, and it was COVID time frame, the pandemic hit. And I was like, okay, I still don't have a college degree. I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And there's a pandemic going on, not a lot of jobs out here. So I talked to her and said, hey, we gotta re-enlist, let's do this one more time. She said, yeah, I don't know. But I was fully transparent, took her to the career counselor, retention NCO as well, showed her the list, went to the career counselor, they offered me Fort Riley, Fort Bliss, JBLM. I said, that's disgusting. So I reached out to my branch manager. He sent me a long list. Rock Island Arsenal was on there. I sent it to her, and she said, what about Rock Island, Illinois? I said, send it, let's go. That's how we got here. Fast forward to about 1.5 years ago, he's like, yep, you're getting out. She says it to her mom all the time, yep, he's getting out, this is the last contract. We get here, and I go to her, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to reclass. I want to go be a career counselor. And she supports me, it's my passion. And I told her, I was like, hey, it's a 3-year SRR from the day I graduate, and classes are filled until 2025. That's gonna put us at least a 10-year mark. I was like, but, hear me out, 6 years, I just found out from the career counselor I can pass my GI Bill on to you. And right at the 6-year mark, I passed my GI Bill on to her and Sophia, so she's gonna get a master's out of it, so it's awesome. And so that puts me at 11 years, so who knows what that next conversation is going to look like in 2028. Hey, I'm trying to tee it up. Now, when the retirement system, something changes, hey, we get a lump sum of money, I don't know yet, but we'll take it day by day. Enjoy the journey. Just thank you for accompanying me in the journey, and please forgive my 17-year-old self. And I was like, yeah, I'll get out, I promise. And here we are, still doing this together. So thank you.
5 years later.
And I appreciate you all for coming, man. First time, thank you for taking time out of your day, and all the Green Cedars here. I appreciate it, and thank you guys for all your support.
Well, that sets the bar pretty high. I don't know if I can follow that. And I also don't know if I want to make these great soldiers behind me just keep holding this flag. However, I'll start with you, Sergeant Miller. Man, honestly, since I met you, you've been so supportive. And I mean, right down to last year, I just randomly asked him, hey, you want to coach with me? He's like, hell yeah, let's do it. And we actually ironically teamed up for an interception in that game, so it's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. You've really become one of my best friends in the Army, and I know that we'll be friends for life. And I just thank you for everything. And doing this with you, it's awesome. It's the right way. It feels good. So, to my family, thank you guys all for coming. And everyone that couldn't come, I know that you guys all wanted to be here. I have so much support from everyone in my family, and they've stuck with me through some hard times. Everyone said I got through some adversity. That's putting it lightly. My 20s were a life experience, we'll just put it that way. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I think Mr. Plata alluded to, and I don't plan on finishing any other way than as strong as possible. Everybody that's here, sir, thank you for everything. The bond that we built while we were practicing last year and playing was awesome. I'm honored to know you, the G1, everybody in the G1. You guys are all so great. Like, I love the office I work in, and that's a big reason why I'm extending. I mean, obviously for myself, but also it makes it so much easier when I love to go to work and talk to you guys and learn with you guys and just support the soldiers. That makes me really, it gives me a lot of, I have a lot of pride in supporting the soldiers. First Sergeant, ma'am, thank you so much for coming here. I really appreciate everything you guys do to support me. Let me do my thing with the running the Army Navy game and everything. I just appreciate everything from you guys, so thank you. All the soldiers that I have not mentioned yet, I mean, Chief, Sergeant K, sir, I mean, everybody, Sergeant Jackson, you guys are all, I mean, I invited you guys because you guys have been nothing but supportive since I've met you, and that means a lot to me. I want to specifically also mention Mr. Plata. I mean, your speech was fantastic. I really can't put into words how much it's meant to my career, I think, to learn from you. You're an amazing 42. I'm blessed to have you as a mentor, and I like to think as a friend as well. I don't want to get choked up here. I'm very lucky. I'm lucky I've been able to been afforded the opportunity to bounce back from my mistakes in my 20s. I'm lucky that I've met such amazing individuals. I'm lucky that I have such an amazing family. I hope I could send this to my godson, Nolan. I love you. God, you're the best. Make not having kids just fine. I don't have too much more other than thank you to the Army for giving me the chance to repair my life, and to continue serving is an honor. And when this extension is up, if I'm not wearing E5, then something went horribly wrong. So with that, I say thank you to everybody, and who.
Group attention!